What's up, Wargamers? This is Steve coming at you from Budget Wargamer. And today we're going to talk about some of the new Warhammer 40,000 easy build kits that Games Workshop's come out with. Whether you guys like them or not, let's discuss. Drop in the comments below whether you think this is a good thing, whether you think this is bad, or just a cool idea in general. But this goes kind of hand in hand with some of the more recent kits we've seen since the re-release of Warhammer 40,000 with its current edition, where the sets are coming in with color-coded plastics, which is a great idea in my opinion. I personally love the greens and blues and reds and all that. It definitely makes it more interesting than a sea of gray plastic when you haven't had a chance to start painting your army yet. But these easy build kits are duplicates of existing traditional kits, multi-part kits. So let's take a look at what they've got on pre-order currently on their website, because this is really intended to be an add-on to those that have purchased the starter set. So once you've bought that starter set and you want to expand, but you're still new to the hobby and you don't really know how to put together 180 some odd pieces of plastic, these kits allow you to snap the pieces together, twist them into place without needing glue up front. And then also they're color coded, so you don't necessarily have to paint them right away. They don't look anything, of course, like the paint jobs that are on the kit, on the box. But the two that are currently up for pre-order, we've got the Easy Build Primaris Redemptor Dreadnought and the Easy Build Primaris Aggressors. And one of the big things here is these prices. At $40 for this Dreadnought and $35 for these Aggressors, they're coming in as being less expensive than their multi-part counterparts. So there's, of course, with that, there's a drawback. These aren't multi-pose kits. But then again, think about how many times you've actually gone and put in a variety of poses. You may do that, and you may just kind of build it all cookie cutter standard. So, and if this is your only kit, if you haven't built more than one box, maybe this is the first go-to box, and then for your second box you get the multi-part kit for some more variety. That may be actually the way to go. But let's go ahead and take a look at the cost difference. Because if we look at the Primaris Redemptor Dreadnought with the full kit, full options, you're not going to be limited on your weapons build out with that kit. That's $65. And then to switch back to the easy build kit at $40, it's not quite half price, but that's a heck of a difference. So let's take a look and see what type of information they're giving us on these easy build Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Good, they are breaking down the sprue. So right there we see that you've got a heavy flamer under the tactical Dreadnought arm, and then you've got, is it listing that out? Yeah, so you may not have a whole lot of options on how to build it out, and that's fine. I mean, it's probably going to be built with one of those multi-purpose build outs. It's not going to be ideal. So yeah, there's no variety in the weapon choices. It's just 3 sprues, color-coded plastic, snap fit, and one weapon choice. So, hey, like I said, that's not bad if you're just looking to get in the hobby. It's certainly a much friendlier price point for most beginning hobbyists. $40 is quite a bit, especially considering they just spent $160 conceivably on the starter set for the 2-player set. Let's go back and look at those Aggressors. Let's pull up the full part kit. $50 normally for the Primaris Aggressors, the full build out. But then we go to the easy build kit. Let's see if they just all have those flamers. But $35, that's cheap, man. That's like about what you'd probably pay for a 5-man squad of regular Marines. So again, color-coded plastics, gotta love that. And it looks like, yep, so the heavy flamers or the flame weapons are the only ones that are built in. Again, nothing wrong with that unless for some reason you're going to pass completely altogether. If that weapon choice is just not something that you would ever put in your army, then of course you'll pass on these. You'll spend the $50 on the normal Primaris Aggressor set. But for somebody who's intimidated, let's show you a breakdown. So you get like 1 sprue, it looks like, in that box that contains them. Let's go and give that a comparison to what you're going to get in the more traditional Primaris Aggressors box. So you can see there's a lot more pieces, shoulder pads disconnected from the arms, weapons disconnected from the arms. Some of that's an unnecessary build-up, right? Unless you're going to switch out your shoulder pads for some type of chapter-specific option. But this all requires glue. The other kits will snap together. You could literally build them at the store, assuming that you've got clippers to take them out properly. And then you don't have to paint them right away. These are gray plastic on the standard ones, but the blue plastic and that ultramarine blue, you're still going to have to prime them before you go and paint them. But straight out of the box, they've got a slightly better appearance than the more traditional kits. We'll do a separate video breaking down the new Death Guard Easy Build kit releases, so stay tuned to Budget Wargamer for some more of those. Hit the subscribe button down below, and then click on the bell for notifications so that way you can get updates when we drop new videos like this. We'll do that Death Guard one here in just a moment.